Hey everybody, Tim here from Bohemian Adventurers. I am on a solo adventure in mid-October in the Lost Hills of Iowa. Heading to Hitchcock Nature Area, which has 7 backpacking sites. Pretty excited about it. I got number 6, which number 6 and number 7 are designated for hammock camping. But enough tech talk. I was thinking on my drive down here today that I might introduce myself to the 27 of you that are going to watch this video, because we do a lot of dry talk, maybe some goofy humor once in a great while, but maybe I feel like being a little vulnerable this weekend since I'm alone. Show you guys a little bit about who I am, tell you a little bit about who I am. Starting with one of my defining features, aside from being stunningly handsome, I am proudly sober from quite the alcohol problem that I developed in my 20s and 30s for 5 years as of April Fool's Day of 2020, which I believe is just beautifully poetic in a way. April Fool's Day and 2020, 5 years was a big date for me. Anyway, I tell you that more just to not to put myself on a pedestal or try to gain any kind of praise from the viewers, but just to let you know that that's a part of who I am, and that nature and backpacking in connection with my beautiful loved ones, Whitney, all 4 kids, and my family have really contributed about 95% to my success, along with some great co-workers and things along the way. But I don't take a pedestal on being sober. As a matter of fact, I quite enjoy rowdy party once in a while, which I obviously don't partake in when it comes to pouring things down my throat, but people that can drink responsibly are fun folks. So for those of you that don't know me at all, I don't want you to think that I am hoity-toity about the issue. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. This weekend I'll just show you a little bit of the scenery around here, and probably be brave enough or anti-shy enough to show you a little goofiness, because it doesn't take much, especially when I'm by myself. You guys would be surprised. So it's my birthday next week, so this is my solo trip to kind of celebrate that and celebrate autumn and just kind of have some gratitude, relax, and talk to you guys when I'm lonely. So I will show you shortly when I get to the trailhead. Talk to you soon. So here we are, folks, Hitchcock Nature Center, which is stunning. The reason I came out here is some of these ridge hikes. I'm not an expert at things like this, but I believe this is what you would call probably bluff country. But for us flatlanders, this is pretty darn close to the mountains for 2.5 hours away. Again, this is Iowa. So this is my campsite, and again it's designated for hammocks, so let's see what their interpretation of that is, I guess. So far I see tent pads. This is a group site. I'm hoping that's not multiple reservables. I'm hoping that means This is my site. But yeah, campsite number 6, Hitchcock nature area. Get acclimated, and I'll show you a little bit of the setup. So we've made it to camp. This is called Shea Way. It is a group camp, but just found out from the ranger that it's all mine for the night. There's a bunch of tent pads here, and then hammocks galore, not hammocks galore, trees galore, 4 hammocks. And something luxury I'm not accustomed to, which is a literal patio here. I'll show you. With a roof and the whole 9 yards. So that's nice. And then up here are 4 tent pads too. So this would be a great family place. It was a lot less strenuous than I thought. It was all a pretty even walk on a ridge down here. I think it was probably only a mile, so slack packing at its best. But again, I'm here at camp. I'm going to do a quick little time-lapse video setting up my hammock. In case any are interested in that, feel free to fast forward if you're not. And then once I get all set up, I'll probably have a little lunch and go out on some hikes, show you guys some scenery.
Just a day or maybe 2 since I last saw you, but now I won't come back around if you're not trying.
So I'm currently on the aptly named Boardwalk Trail. It's a really nice feature in the park for those with disabilities, wheelchair friendly in the whole 9 yards. I think it's only about a quarter mile of boardwalk, but it goes along this stunning ridge, which I'm sure the camera will not do it justice, but it is absolutely gorgeous up here. So I'm just hiking around, checking out some spots. There's some spots where you're supposed to be able to see some birds of prey, hawks and bald eagles and things. Might stop up there and check that out. But so far so good. Loving this place.
know you're full, but just believe my heart is breaking into two.
That's lunchtime hams, or first supper. So give you guys a little rundown on what us folks eat out here. You probably know about Mountain House and all the dehydrated meals, or heard of it. If you're a backpacker, you know about all this stuff, so don't get too excited. But I don't like the backpacking food. I brought some ramen, some Spam. It's always nice if you get sick of water. I'm a hot mess. Get these little like energy things. Good old Arnold Palmer's. Some Nestle Crunches. But what I'm going to have for first supper is, since it's fall, it's nice you don't have to worry about food getting bad. Not that you worry about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but peanut butter and jelly. Things like this taste really good in the woods, surprisingly, because it tastes like normal food. But gonna have some supper. I'm gonna head up this ridge here towards sunset. There's a bench up there, and I'm gonna have a nice little sunset moment with myself this evening. Hopefully I can get some really cool pictures from up there, because it's an awesome ridge and where you can see for miles, but we'll see at sunset. While I was finishing my sandwich, I forgot to kind of mention that I didn't say a lot when I climbed up that tower. It's like a hawk viewpoint, I think. But holy cow, that was really amazing views from up there. I stopped halfway there and had to talk myself into getting to the top. I like to eat while I talk. I just stopped myself halfway up because I was seriously getting a little like wobbly kneed. And that's when I got up there, I was okay as long as I stayed about 5 feet away from the railing. But hopefully the video turned out okay. I haven't even looked at it yet. But go up by the lodge if you come to this place. I didn't mention it's a county park, which blows my mind because it's really well kept up. And everything here is like fairly modern. And then the trails are well groomed and extensive. So yeah, I was a little wobbly kneed on top of that tower. But that is a must-see if you come here and just want to do a quick little hike. It's literally like 200 feet from the parking lot. I just walked back up there when I took that boardwalk hike. Anyway, once again, see it sunset. So one of my favorite things to do out in the woods is just grab a chair or a log and just sit. I try to make the kids understand what I mean by that, but sometimes it's just cool to sit and listen to nothing. I don't use music, I don't do anything. I mean, I do listen to music around the fire and stuff, but on a beautiful afternoon like this, I just sit on a log and literally just sit on the log and look around me. Gotta be squatch in these woods. So I hiked up from my campsite and I am at the climax of the hill where I was going to watch sunset, but clouds are kind of rolling in. So it won't be all that photogenic of a sunset, but it is a spectacular place to be. Right here's a bench even for me to sit on. So, gonna finish up hanging out here. I'm gonna celebrate my birthday with this $3 cookie from Shields. Well, let's do a quick review. Lenny and Larry's Complete Cookie. See if I can open it with one hand. Birthday cake flavored. Some healthy thing. Vegan, kosher, no corn syrup. We'll see. It's actually quite tasty. So yeah, I'm gonna chow this down. Cold weather hint, the more calories you can get in before bed under these circumstances is one excuse to eat like crazy. Carb up before bed, you'll sleep warmer. Anyway, sunset of the day. Maybe I'll capture a fire scene or two, but that might be kind of the end of it all. Thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, support our channel, Bohemian Adventurers. We really appreciate viewers, not to coat our egos, I've probably said this before, but because we like to meet people that are like us. It's a very large world, but there's only a small portion of it that we enjoy. So, cheers to you. Thanks again, Iowa. Wonderful, insanely cool county park here at Hitchcock Nature Area.
From above, and every day would seem turning into love song.